guys, how are you doing? Hope you guys are well. I am doing awesome because I am done with my exam, which means I'm a free woman to do whatever I want to do. And what I want to do is talk to you. Cool. Some of you guys have been asking me like how my exam went, and ton of you have just sent me like amazing messages just being like good luck and we believe in you, and like you guys, you warm my heart so much and I appreciate it. And I don't know if you genuinely care or if I'm just like, you know, pretending in my own head, like making myself out to be more important than I am. Totally cool. Either way, you guys can pretend. Keep pretending and I'll keep inflating that ego. So my exam's on Friday. Today it's Monday. And so the thing is, you never know with these exams, right? Because they're hard and everyone kind of, you know, everyone's prepared. You don't know. They're designed so that only 40% of people pass them. So like 60% of people are going to fail. I'm going to say that it was not as difficult of an exam as my last exam, the one that I wrote in October. Like after my exam in October, I just felt disgusting. Like I felt like it drained all my energy to be writing that exam. Like it was awful. Whereas this one, I went through and I went, okay. Like it was fair. It was tough. It was fair. Like it was okay. There were definitely questions that I did not know how to answer. There was at least one question where my answer was just me restating the question in like different order. And there were also, there was at least one question where I was like, I know exactly what page in my study manual you're asking this question from, but I don't know what's on that page. And then a lot of it's bullshit. And let me tell you how bullshit is your best friend when you're writing exams. It is. It really is. Because if you're able to come up with something that somehow makes sense, you never know what an examiner is going to say. Yeah, okay. You guys, like, let's not underestimate common sense, okay? Common sense is not common enough is an expression that I've heard before, but I can't remember where, so we can't quote it properly. But, like, it's good to just take a step back and say, okay, I don't remember what the textbook said, but if I'm going to use my normal person brain, what would my normal person brain say? I don't know. Nutella says, thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. And Diamond Angel says, you're amazing. Thank you. And Paratosh says, treating yourself like a rock star in your mind, really not a bad thing. By the way, good morning. It's night for me. It's 9:34 p.m. on Monday, May 8th-ish. Diamond says, hello. Yeah, no, so there's a definite chance that I failed, and I am 100% of the mindset of hope for the best, prepare for the worst. So we prep ourselves by going, I'm gonna, for the next 2 months, tell myself that I think I failed, because there is a real chance that I failed, and if it happens that I failed, at least I'm emotionally and mentally prepared, and if I pass, well, I mean, you know, it's great, but what you don't want is to go around thinking that you passed and then fail. That would break my heart. So, like, we're gonna spend the next 2 months. I should find out at some point in June-ish, and when I find out, you guys will find out if I'm a fellow or if I'm just like an associate or something, which is what I am now. Oh my gosh. You guys, do you know what I did today? You don't, because I didn't tweet it or anything, and you guys would never guess it because it's outrageous. Piloxing. Apparently, it's a mix between Pilates and boxing, and having never boxed or Pilatesed, I cannot tell you if it combined the two, but it was a lot of punching and like punch, jab, punch. I don't know. And a lot of like standing on one leg and like lifting the other leg, so you're using your abs and whatnot. And like, listen. Okay? I did, like, I can't tell the teacher this, but I did ballet like all through my childhood, and I did ballet for a year, like a year ago, so it's been a year since I did it, but I did it for a year. as an adult. And somehow I still have no balance whatsoever. Like, I was by far the worst person at balancing in this piloxing class. Like, I kept falling over the whole class. But I just would fall over, laugh, stop, and then the next move, because she'd like move on to another move where you're still balancing, I'd pick up again, and then I'd fall over, laugh, try again, fall over, laugh. Like, for me, I think it's totally okay. Totally cool. You just have to laugh about it. After the class, she kind of like looks at me, and I just look at her, and I'm like, I have no balance for this. Like, I just do not have the balance for this. And she looks at me, she's like, she laughed, and she's like, yeah, well, you know, like, you smiled through it. I'm like, yeah, you gotta have a sense of humor. Because for me, I have no shame about looking ridiculous. Like, it helps when you make stupid YouTube videos and like, when you're the kind of person who dances when there's no music, and occasionally I'll just, like, be downtown and I'll skip down the street, you know? Like, I'm just weird and random like that. So, me falling and not having balance is not something to be ashamed of. Like, she doesn't understand, but I have been essentially sedentary for the last 5 years of my life, and before that I was not active. I was just slightly more than sedentary, because I used to swim a little bit. Like, I was a lifeguard. I didn't swim professionally or anything, but, like, occasionally I'd be in the pool. So, you know, treading water a bit when I taught the little babies how to blow bubbles. Adorable. Adorable. Yeah, so that was fun. Nutella says, OMG, April has 100 days. Lita is still going. Today is April 38th. I think you, maybe some of the other people in this live stream, might be the only people who want Lita to go on. Because, I mean, like me, I would love it, but I don't think other people would love it. Road Toad says, can an actuary have a criminal record? I don't know, actually. I would have to look. Diamond says, I don't know what's going on. No one knows what's going on. It's like a wild, crazy world we live in. Kevin says, hi. Hi, Kevin. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah. So that's what I did today after work. Well, I worked all day. I'm going to have to work 5 days this week. Ugh. Consecutively. I haven't done that in, like, I don't know, probably 2 months now, because I've had, what are they called? Study days for the past 2 months. And now I don't have any study days. So I'm going to have to work like 5 consecutive days. Hey, Vince. It's going to be difficult, but it's fun. Kevin says, I'm taking P 1 week from today. Good luck. That's my good luck cheer. You're welcome. Another weird thing I did this morning. I tried oil pulling for the first time in like forever. I've done it in the past, never consistently. Do you guys know about oil pulling? So I have coconut oil next to my bed because I'm normal and I bought it for oil pulling. And you take a spoonful of oil and you put it in your mouth and you don't swallow it. You swish it around your mouth 20 minutes. I set a timer on my phone, swished around my mouth 20 minutes, and it's supposed to like detox your mouth and whatever. And then after the 20 minutes is up, you spit it out, you rinse out your mouth with water, and then you have to brush your teeth really well so, like, your mouth doesn't have oil all over it and give you cavities, but it's supposed to, like, clean your mouth and also help detox your body. And then there are some sites, a little questionable, that are all like, and it'll cure everything in your body. Do you have acne? It'll cure that. Do you need white teeth? It'll cure that. Do you have joint pain? It'll cure that. And while I'm a little bit skeptical about the like acne and the joint pain and the, you know, whatever other claims it was making that like it'll make your hair shinier, I don't think swishing oil around in my mouth is going to make my hair shinier. But why not? Worth the try. If nothing else, it'll make my mouth cleaner, and I think that would be good. So oil pulling, we'll see. See, the thing is I don't have like, if I wake up at my normal time, I don't have 20 minutes to spend swishing oil around my mouth, so I have to wake up earlier. And I don't set an alarm earlier. But this morning I just woke up early, naturally, and that happens often enough. And so if I wake up early again tomorrow, more oil pulling. That's the plan. And we'll see how long I do this for, but it's gonna be crazy. Holy Moly says, can you hold it in that long? Yeah, you just sort of like, you're swishing it around, and I was playing on my phone. Like, it It was not hard. I mean, like, so it tastes kind of gross at the beginning, but you get used to it. Byron says, what kind of pay increase do you see with having completed all the exams? So at my company, we get 5% per exam, plus because I'll be getting a title if I pass this exam, I should expect an increase on top of that. So I'm not going to tell you what I'm starting at, but it'll be more than 5% higher if I pass. That's fun. Byron says, P.S. I love these live streams. They're so fun for some reason. Not for some reason. The reason is very obvious. The superstar of the live stream is a very fun, naturally talented, God-given live stream ability, you guys. Did you guys watch my vlog? Did you guys like it? Can you guys be honest with me and tell me it was terrible? Because, like, it was awful, right? Like, I really want so badly to be able to make those, like, cool, fun daily vlogs of me, like, taking my camera around and, like, showing bits of my life. And problems that happened. Like, filming it was fine for the fact all my footage was... Sorry, we're shitting on my live stream, my vlog for a minute. If you didn't watch it, you'll understand the general idea. Filming was fine. I got my new laptop, though, and so I was like, I'm going to try editing on my new laptop. Download Lightworks, which is a free editing software that has, like, a pro option, but I get the free one. And I have it on my old laptop. The new laptop, I download it. It's like it's like they've upgraded to a new version, so I'm like, oh, cool, it's new. But, like, I couldn't find any of the features, and then I was trying to figure out, like, okay, how do I at least export it? And, like, I couldn't even, like, there was no export button anywhere. Like, it didn't make any sense. And then I was trying to look around, and, like, on Google it said, like, oh, in the free version you can't export, and I'm like, what? Like, you can edit a video, but you can't export? It didn't make sense. So then I download Windows Movie Maker because I don't know, like, I didn't have the energy to, like, research what editing software I want to look into, right? And so I edit a video, I edited it on Windows Movie Maker. Do you want to be on YouTube? Otherwise, go away.
Hi.
That's my brother. We're live streaming right now. Hi. Okay. So yeah, so I download Windows Movie Maker, and then I edit the whole thing. Okay, basic, right? Then I try to export it, and it's like, you can't export in a trial version. I was gonna freak out, but apparently it's super easy. All you have to do, you close Windows Movie Maker, you open it up again, and then it works. Like, I Googled it, and that's what they said to do, and it worked right away, so it's fine. But for the time being, I think I'm gonna be editing videos in Windows Movie Maker, which is real basic of me. Nutella says, do you think the Actuary Fairy was satisfied with your study notes? The Actuary Fairy was amazing. Like, the Actuary Fairy came and, like, floated down under my pillow and, like, took my study notes and gave me a pass. Hopefully. No one knows. Santosh says, I like your videos on actuarial parts. Thank you. Byron says, can you do a video in French just for kicks? Unlikely. Mathgasm says, I use Camtasia for video editing. Interesting. I need to look into... See, like, I do want to pay for a video editing software. Bad news is, after like, these editing software, I had to go to Windows Movie Maker, which is basic. I started looking into them, into ones you pay for, and then I was looking at the graphic card requirements, and, like, my laptop, I don't know if the graphic card is good enough to support a real Windows editing, editing software. Like, it's upsetting, but I don't want to spend, like, $600 on an editing software, and then my computer can't support it. And I'm really upset because I spent, like, what, $900 on my laptop, and I might not even be able to edit it, and that's, like, my own fault for not knowing what the graphic card was, but, ugh, it's awful. And then I Googled, like, can you upgrade your graphic card on your laptop? And Google was like, short answer, if you have, like, an Intel graphic card, no. And I'm like, oh, okay, lovely. Quacker says, late join, did you pass? I'll find out in June. Byron says, I watched your vlog with my girlfriend. She liked it. She thought you were funny. Thank you. Mathgasm says, it goes on promotion from time to time. Cool. Yeah, I need to look into something. I just need to find something that my laptop can support and whatnot. I want something that's, like, a multi-line editor. I think that'd be awesome. I want to start investing more money into my YouTube channel, but I don't want to invest too much money in my YouTube channel because we understand that I'm not earning, I'm not earning so much. In the last 28 days, I think I earned like $35, you guys. 35. And that's on like a month where I was live streaming every single day. So, not the best return. Kevin says, okay, back to adapt, bye. Byron says, do you want to be on YouTube? That is hilarious. Did I say that? What are you referring to? I feel confused now. Lost and confused and slow. Oh well. Such is life. Yeah. No, I'm just like, I'm scared that I'm going to be sore tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to be sore tomorrow because I did lazy girl version of piloxing, so it's all good. Nutella says, good job, Byron, bringing in the female views. I really need to get those female views, though. That's got to be like a mission. I need to start making a bunch of girly videos just for fun. Will you guys watch them if I make girly videos? But like funny girly videos, because it's me. And like, Lord knows I don't know how to do anything. Lord knows I don't know how to make like pretty beauty videos or stuff. I wish, but not without editing software, apparently. Riley says, congrats on making $35. Woot, woot. You guys, I'm like full-blown YouTube celebrity right here. Okay. Quacker says, lazy girl version of what? I took a piloxing class. Apparently, it's a union between Pilates and boxing, but having not taken Pilates or boxing in the past, I'll have to take their word for it. It was fun, though. The teacher is the same teacher who teaches Zumba on Wednesday nights. So, she's awesome. I really like her. And she already knew me from, like, Zumba as being a lazy shit. So, like, I don't think she was surprised, but she kept looking at me like, why are you not doing the moves? And I'm like, because I'm terrible and I don't know anything. And also, I have no abs. I have no core strength. Like, all Pilates is, so I guess this is like the Pilates element of the piloxing. All of this is the, it's like supposed to be working your core, but I have no core. So when they're like, lift, I'm like, I can't. I have no core. Mark says, do you feel like you passed the last actuarial exam? Shh. No, we don't think that. We always hope for the best, prepare for the worst. We get mentally prepared to fail. Because if we do fail, at least we're mentally prepared. And if we manage to pass, well, that's just a bonus. My boss calls me the boy who cried wolf. Because he says I always claim that I'm going to fail and then I end up passing. But this time, this is the time, you guys, where we can't get overconfident. Now is the time when we wait and we don't think about it too much. Yeah. My boss is amazing. He sent me a motivational baby picture because he just had a baby and I ask him for baby pictures all the time because I love babies. And so the morning of my exam, he sent me a picture of his baby and he's like, just to put you in a better mood. I was like, it's so cute. His baby's really cute. Really, really cute. Oh, Byron says, you said that to your brother. Gotcha. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, no, my brother was knocking on the door and then I guess he didn't I was like, you can come in, but you're gonna be on the interwebs. Quacker says, do planks. I literally, I was watching TV earlier after the class, and I just did, plank for probably about 12 seconds, and then I was like, ugh. Revolver Mantis says, speaking as a shy backroom analyst, any tips on getting better at interacting with company leaders and higher-ranked decision makers? Do you have any meetings with them? Do you have any access to them? Have you spoken to your boss about it? I think that the best advice is to really tell people what you want to do. And so if you can just go to your boss and say, listen, something that I want to do is work with management. Can you give me a bigger project that gives me exposure to upper management? I think that would be, I think that's the best way to do it because one of the best pieces of advice I've gotten is have a plan, share your plan. And it's basically what it means is if you're planning to do something, if you want something in life, but you don't tell anyone about it, they're not going to think of you if they hear of like an opportunity that's in line with what you want, but they don't know that it's what you want. They're not going to think of you for that opportunity. But if you say like, oh, I'm looking for blah, 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 and then they hear something that's in line with it, they'll go, oh, and make the connection. Because people, you know, like, unless you work in a terrible office where people are all conniving, like, on television, and they're all like, stab, stab, stab. Like, my experience is people are trying to help you. Like, people are generally good. So, I would say talk to your boss. Byron says, do a cooking video with your boyfriend. Maybe one day. Nutella says, OMG baby. I know. Nutella says, will you have a baby for every exam you pass? You can name them after the exam names. You want me to have 10 children? I'm 25, okay? Like, I understand that there are some people who have 10 kids, but they start when they're like 12, okay? Like, I don't have the years and, like, I don't have the fertile years in front of me to have 10 kids. Unless I have, like, 7 tuplets. And then triplets. Oh my god, could you imagine? Oh my gosh, could you imagine? I could not even imagine having 7 children at once. I could not imagine having 7 children, period. That sounds insane. I will not be doing that. Absolutely not. That's no thank you. Anyway. Cool. I'm gonna go get ready for bed now. You guys are awesome. I love you so much. Thank you for thinking of me and wishing me good luck on my exam and all that super cool fun stuff. And now we're gonna not talk about it for the next 2 months. We're just gonna take it off our minds. We're gonna go, no more thinking about it. It's over. We'll find out sometime in June, and then I'll let you guys know. Okay? I love you guys. And thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe to see more. I put out new videos whenever I feel like it. Maybe I'll make a schedule. You guys can propose a schedule if you feel like it. But, yeah. I think I'm going to make an actuary focused channel soon. So, that's cool. Nutella says, no, you're awesome. Yes, I am. Thank you for recognizing it. Thank you for recognizing it. Thumbs, subscribe. Thank you for calling. You're amazing. Bye, guys.